Noise pollution is a form of pollution which has become very deadly nowadays. This pollution is increasing only and creates an unsafe environment. Noise pollution is when the level of noise increases more than the normal level. When the amount of noise exceeds, it becomes dangerous for living beings. Moreover, these unpleasant sounds cause several disturbances and create an imbalance in the environment. In other words, high volume noises are abnormal. As the world is advancing at a rapid rate, so is noise pollution. Technology has made things easier for people by creating appliances and devices for almost everything. You want to mix or grind something. It can be done with a mixer and blender. You are feeling hot. Simply turn on the AC or cooler. Do you want entertainment at home? You can watch television or play music. However, people do not realize this comfort comes with harmful effects too. All the mentioned appliances contribute to noise pollution. They disturb the natural rhythm of life and fall in the category of a pollutant. As the world is turning to technology for their comfort, it is at the same time harming us. The industries, no matter how big or small contribution to noise pollution, the equipment they use like compressors, exhaust fans, generators and more produce a lot of noise. Similarly, the ever increasing use of automobiles is a major cause of this pollution. Not only automobiles, but other transport vehicles like airplanes, buses, bikes, trucks, and more also are a part of it. People honk unnecessarily in the traffic and listen to loud music on the way, which creates high levels of noise. Furthermore, social events like marriages, parties, and religious functions in places like clubs, pubs, temples, halls, and more create a lot of nuisance in the residential areas. In addition, the construction activities like mining, the building of flyovers, bridges, and more also produce great noise. Though it may not be talked about much, noise pollution has a serious impact on the lives of living beings. Firstly, noise pollution causes several hearing problems. High levels of noise damage the eardrums and sometimes even cause loss of hearing. Similarly, it reduces the ear sensitivity to the sounds that the human body requires to regulate our rhythm of the body. Moreover, it also affects our psychological health. It may not be evident instantly, but in the long run, it changes our behavior. When your sleep gets disturbed or you constantly have headache because of too much noise, you tend to experience fatigue and even migraines. Not only humans, but noise pollution also impacts wildlife too. For instance, pets become aggressive or afraid when they hear a loud noise. It is one of the main reasons why crackers are not encouraged when pets are around. In short, we must make people aware of the impact of noise pollution. Likewise, we must encourage them to adopt ways that do not contribute to noise pollution. If everyone starts doing the same on an individual level, we will surely be able to reduce noise pollution to a great extent. Environment is the surroundings in which we live, but the contamination of our environment by pollutants is environmental pollution. The current stage of the earth that we are seeing is the cause of centuries of exploitation of earth and its resources. Moreover, the earth cannot restore its balance because of environmental pollution. The human force has created and destroyed life on earth. Human plays a vital role in the degradation of the environment. The environmental pollution directly and indirectly affects the lives of humans and other species. These living beings coexisted on the earth with humans from centuries. Carbon and dust particles spring up with the air in the form of smog, damaging respiratory system, haze, and smoke. These are caused by the emission of industrial and manufacturing units by burning of fossil fuels, vehicle combustion of carbon fumes. Moreover, these factors affect the immune system of birds, which become a carrier of viruses and infections. Besides, it also affects the body system and body organs. Humans, organic and chemical both waste harm the land and soil with its decomposition. Also, it introduces some chemical in the soil and water. Land and soil pollution mainly caused by the use of pesticides, fertilizers, soil erosion, and crop residues. Water gets contaminated easily with any pollutant, whether it is human waste or chemical discharge from factories. Also, we use this water for irrigation of crops and drinking. But because of infection, they become contaminated too. Besides, an animal dies because they drink this same contaminated water. Moreover, around 80% of pollutants of land, such as chemical, industrial, and agricultural waste, end up in the water bodies. Besides, these water bodies ultimately connect to the sea, which means it indirectly pollutes the biodiversity of the sea. Because of contaminated soil and water, the crop or agricultural produce also get toxic. Furthermore, this contaminated food affects our health and organs. From the beginning of their life, these crops are laced with chemical components that reach a mass level until the time of harvest. Climate change is also a cause of environmental pollution. Also, it affects the physical and biological components of the ecosystem. Moreover, ozone depletion, greenhouse gases, global warming, all these climate changes are a cause of environmental pollution. Besides, their effect can be fatal for our upcoming generations. The irregular extreme cold and hot climate affects the ecological system of the earth. Furthermore, some unstable climate changes are earthquakes, famine, smog, carbon particles, shallow rain or snow, thunderstorms, volcanic eruption, and avalanches are all because of climate change that happens all because of environmental pollution. In conclusion, man has exploited the wealth of nature at the cost of his and environment's health. Also, the effect that is now emerging rapidly is all because of the activities of humans for hundreds or thousands of years. Above all, if we wish to survive and continue our life on earth, then we must take measures. These measures will help is securing our as well as our next generation future.